This quick tech tip is going to show you how to use the feedback document for the LinkedIn assignment. So you'll click on the link to the feedback document for your group, and it should open up to the document outline right on the left. If not, you might see this little icon. So just click that. It'll open up the document outline. That'll help you get through it really easy, really quickly. You can jump from person to person. The thing I want to point out is that the purpose of this document is to give constructive feedback. So what does that mean? All right, so I gave you an example here. So constructive feedback is something that helps people do better. And it usually offers a suggestion in addition to pointing out something that could be improved. But you do it in kind of a nice way. So as you're doing this, think of how you would want to get the feedback and return that to the other person. Give it to them in the way that you would like to get it. So here's a bad example. There's a lot of typos on the page. They clearly have some spelling issues. So you say, you can't even spell. There's typos all over the place. Okay, well, that's obvious, right? So what could they do about it? So better feedback would be, it might be helpful to write up your text in a word processor so you can spell check and maybe read it out loud to yourself and see if you can catch problems. Here are a couple of things I noticed that could be fixed. And then you give a couple of specific examples. So notice I'm not writing up like 3 paragraphs or anything. I'm giving something specific, targeted, that will help people do better on their profile. And so you might have a comment about the picture, you might have a comment or some suggestions, about how they could phrase work experience. There's all kinds of things. Just pick 1 or 2 things. You don't need to proofread the entire document, like give them feedback on the whole thing. Just pick 1 or 2 things that you feel you could contribute that will help them do better. Now, if you see that there's other people that have said the same thing on that one, then maybe pick something else, right? Because clearly they already know about the one thing. So how are you going to do this? You're going to jump down to whoever you're reviewing, and they should have a link. If they don't have a link, then it'll say link is not submitted yet. So there's nothing you can do. Don't worry about that one. But if they do have a link, then you can go in here. You'll see there's a grid. Just pick whatever the first open segment is. Put your name. Oops, spell your name right. And then just type in whatever you're going to type in. Now, don't even worry. Each of these is on their own page. This is a Google Doc, though. So don't even worry about it if it ends up scrolling, past the bottom of the page. That won't even make a difference. It can just keep going. So leave your comments, leave your constructive feedback, be nice. Look at this LinkedIn profile checklist PDF. This is the one we had last week. So that's what you're going to base your discussions on. Do they have these things? And some of these are hard to get. So, we all recognize that. It's going to take a little bit of work. This is not just a one and done. This is a process of building out your profile. So let's see what you can do to help your teammates be successful at that.